years.
It's classic.
And he knows about my coming in his house and now our house and leaving little piles of things here and there. Tell him what it's like.
Well, those little piles get bigger every day. You mentioned the water sign. I was on the swimming team.
And you lived on a boat for 25 years.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I was joking about the swimming team, but I did live on a boat. No, my personality is different from the average Cancer, but I was always the guy that wanted to have a new adventure with my friends, and even as a kid, and the mothers didn't like me because of that. For example, one time we went to Canada. I was 16 years old, and I had $1, and they wouldn't let me in. But I talked another friend of mine into going with me, and he had 50 cents, and they wouldn't let him in. But seriously, I've always wanted a job where I could be the boss, and not to be directing people, but to kind of look after them.
Yeah, that's very consistent.
More in a almost maternal or fatherly way.
And he cooks too.
That, by the way, is the whole nurturing and caring thing. A lot of times with Cancer comes through cooking and feeding people.
And also small businesses. A lot of small business owners are Cancers.
Well, I never actually owned a business, but I was always the boss of whatever job I had. And even when I was in the Navy, I was captain of 3 different ships.
So you won't vote.
Right.
You always run that boat.
Well, I never got the salt water out of my veins. So when we finally got to the stage where we could afford it, we bought the boat, a big sailboat, and moved on it. But I like to travel, and as I say, I've always had a sense of adventure. I want to do things that requires some effort, but fun things. But other than that,
And he finally got to Canada. One of the first places he took me was to Canada, and I've never been abroad, so we go across the line, and may I now say I've been abroad? He said, honey, you've been abroad your whole life. You say you've been out of the United States.
I will say one thing more, though. Barbara has a terrific sense of humor, as you probably noticed.
Yes.
And frankly, so do I, although doesn't come out as easily.
There's another Cancer thing.
That is.
We make a very good couple because we have fun together. We have fun talking together. And we see the funny side of things, the ludicrous, and these days.
The absurdity of it all.
Yeah. True.
Actually, as an aside to Cancer, I'd say Cancer a lot of times, I care. Cancer's really a caring sign.
Yes.
I care for others,
Yeah.
take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised
Do
that I
they
fit
usually
into
get each
the.
other? Cancers? I mean, we have to call and talk.
Sometimes, I mean, you see that with a lot of certain signs. You can see that matching because, like, somebody won't understand them, only they will. So, like, you see that sometimes with Scorpios too. So, yeah.
It's a very endearing energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
feel it's pulling out. I keep going, aww.
Yeah. Which is a Cancerian phrase. You go, aw, when you go, it's cute. Aw. Yeah.
Yes, but I have Cancer rising.
Thinking about the hallmark for Cancer men, have noticed is they really, really, really like their mothers.
Yeah, attachment to mothers.
Attachment to mothers, you know, more than most people do.
Yes.
Is that what you,
No,
No?
my mother was
a little bit that?
a little hard to get along with in a sense because she was a perfectionist. I'm not. So, but the one thing that I knew about my mother was that she really loved me and I loved her in spite of the fact that in a sense she might have been slightly neurotic.
All right, so we're gonna, let's. Okay, do you all want to take a quick little break?
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Leo? Okay,
Thank you.
5 minutes, how's that?
Yeah.
So we don't lose.
You're gonna make Leo